we should get to my show. I live in Santa Clarita. Before I get to my show, I just have to bitch for a second. I live in Santa Clarita. If you don't know Santa Clarita, it is Spanish for Magic Mountain. That's where I live. Nobody ever knows Santa Clarita. And I drove here. I left early Tuesday, got here about 10 minutes ago. It was bad today. Anybody else? It was horrible today. And I type in, whenever I come here, I type into Google, right here, Santa Clarita to Comedy and Magic Club, and this is what it tells me, and I love stuff like it. It actually says, via the 405 South, fastest route, despite construction on I-405 causing a 21-minute delay, it is 1 hour and 21 minutes. And I want to tell you right now, that is wrong. It's not even close. That is I've done it before. The actual time is 6 hours and 52 minutes. It's ridiculous. And I've thought about this because I think about things. Next time I have to come here, like on a Friday afternoon, which is the worst. It could be like over 10 hours. I'm not gonna drive here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting my car in Santa Clarita. I'm gonna drive to Las Vegas. That's 4 hours and 7 minutes because you can go 400 miles an hour. I'm then gonna get on a plane, a Southwest Airlines flight, and fly to LAX. That will take me 1 hour and 5 minutes. I will then rent a car at LAX and drive down it takes me 19 minutes for a total time of 5 hours and 31 minutes. And I will beat my other time by over an hour. That's the kind of act you can expect tonight, ladies. A lot of math in my act. We've already had mitochondria in a rap. You're going to have a lot of math in my act. By the way, I left Santa Clarita today. It was 103 degrees in Santa Clarita today. Yeah. I got out of my car here in Hermosa Beach. It was 70 degrees. It is 33 degrees cooler. It is, in fact, 44 miles. That is 3/4 of a mile, a degree per mile. I got out of the car. I cracked. That's how much warmer it is in Santa Clarita. I know why you people live here. It was ridiculous. Kids were making asphalt angels in Santa Clarita today. That's really hot. All right, we should get to my show. Okay. So, here's another. Did you see where they discovered a new planet with like 3 suns? Did you see that? Yeah, so I was thinking about it today. This is a chart of habitability. This is how nerdy I am. NASA has this chart. There's a sustained life region, but depending on the temperature and the amount of humidity. And you can see the Earth is right there, right in the sweet spot, right? We have life. And then Mercury is way out there, and Pluto and Saturn, they can't sustain life. Then you have Buffalo, San Francisco, Anchorage, it's cold. Phoenix barely in there. And then you have hell, which is, Hermosa Beach, by the way, is right here. This is why your housing prices are through the freaking roof right there. And then up there is hell, and then that is Santa Clarita today, right there. Way into the cannot sane life region. Okay. So I wanted to do a special thing tonight, because I don't know if you knew this, but it is the 41st anniversary of the Comedy Magic Club this month. 41 years. 41. It opened in July 5th, 1978, and so much has changed. I thought I would let's look back. I mean, 41 years ago was a lot different world. So here we go. The Dow Jones Industrial Average today closed at 27,192. Anybody want to guess what it was in 1978? That was a good guess, 805. Somebody said 850. Now, everyone in this room just thought, man, if I'd bought Apple, I would not be here right now. Or I'd own this club right now. The interest rate, 2.5% in 1978. Anyone want to guess? 11.7. We have a very smart crowd. You people know. Now let's think about it. 11.75. That's incredibly high. How high? If you bought a burger for $5 in 1978 on your credit card at 11.75%, you paid the minimum monthly payment. You would have paid $376 for that hamburger, and you'd still owe $2.32. A lot of math in my act. Let's get back to this. First class stamp. In 1978, it was 13 cents. In 2019, what the hell's a stamp? We have no idea what a stamp is. I have no idea what a stamp is. Gallon of gas, $2.76 was the national average today. Anybody want to guess? 78? 75 cents? 35, sir. You must be using the extreme premium. Oh, and by the way, for all you people who live here in California, it is in fact $3.87. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty pissed myself. I just thought I'd mention that. Dozen eggs, $2.97 is the current price. In 1978, it was 62 cents in California. We don't eat eggs. We're vegan. I don't care how much an egg costs. I don't. Starbucks. There were no Starbucks in 1978. Didn't open yet. You know how many Starbucks there are in 2019? There are 3,170,000, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Oh, one just opened in my pants. Does anybody want a Starbucks? It's a drive-through. The crowd oohed at that. Ooh, we're not driving through your pants. This one's really scary. Average new home price in 1978 was $54,000. You can't buy a car for that now. 2019, a national average was $368, and in California, it's not. We don't have an average. By the time you calculate it, it has gone up. Here's how bad it's gotten. Check this out. 1978, that was $1 million home in Hermosa Beach. 2019, that's $1 million home in Hermosa Beach. If you grab it now, it'll be $1.5 million next week. Let's do some more of these. Cell phone. Who doesn't have a cell phone in 2019? You know what a cell phone was in 1978? That was a cell phone. Nobody had a cell phone in 1978. If you had a cell phone, you didn't. I got a cell phone. What are you in for? 2019, there's my Facebook page. You know what a Facebook was in 1978? That was a Facebook. That's just Facebook. It's just stupid. Some of my jokes are just stupid. Can I just tell you that right now? Let's do Instagram, because there's Instagram night 2019. That was an Instagram in 1978. I can tell the people my age, they get that joke. The rest of you are going, what is he talking about? I was just a really good drug guy. 2019, there's a child seat. You know where we sat when I was a kid in the car? In the back window, that's where we sat. Right? My sister and I used to fight. Who gets to sit in the back window of the car? My dad would pick the lucky winner. You get to risk your life, young man. Cardiac stress test. In 1978, they'd hook you up on put all these things on you, and they'd make you walk on a treadmill. You know what they do in 2019? They hook you up and turn on CNN. That's what they do now. If you can take 10 minutes of CNN, your heart is fine, trust me. They're the cardiac news network. That's insane. Breaking news, oh my God! Calm down. 2019, there's a Wii. We have the Wii. So much better than the games we had when we were kids. The Wii is fantastic. You know what a Wii was in 1978? That was a Wii. It was not a good Christmas morning to come down and find a Wii underneath your tree. Wasn't good. 2019, there's your number one antivirus. In 1978, that was your number one antivirus. I'm not sure that's improvement, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, this is how it got me on this kick. I found this survey on USA Today. They asked people, what's the first thing you do when you get out of bed in the morning? 34% of people read email, 23% check weather, 20% post to social media, 17% read news, 6% check markets. You ask the same question in 1778, what's the first thing you do when you get out of bed in the morning? 97% of people would say, I pee. Remember the good old days when you pee first thing in the morning? Remember when you had time? We don't have time to pee. I don't have time to pee. I have stuff to do. I'm already late for my first posting on Facebook. I gotta go. I'll post to Facebook when I pee in about a half an hour. And by the way, 3% of people would have answered, I changed the sheets because I peed in them. That was the other answer. I feel like an old fart talking about it.